Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to this first stream. I'm excited. The reason I'm excited is this is a successor, or not really a follow-up. It's not in the same series, but it's made by the same people who made the Myst series back in the 90s, which I played a ton of. Myst and Riven and Exile. I never actually was able to beat number 5. 4 I played a lot of, but never beat 5. I don't know. But anyways, what is up if you're here watching live? This is one that I don't think a lot of my normal followers will come and watch. It's a little bit different. But it's something that I have wanted to play for a long time. Now that we have a computer that can actually play it, we are going to go ahead and play it. So, like I said, if you're here watching live, thank you so much. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube or anywhere else on the interwebs, I thank you. And so it is a little bit different setup as well. I'm back to my old lighting setup for the time being because I just could not get my my normal LED light to look the way I wanted to. So rather than fuss with it, I've got my normal lighting, so I tried to tweak this. So hopefully things look alright, and this will be the first game that I'm going to be doing straight on. Excuse me, mainly because I didn't feel like this is the kind of game you want to use the keyboard and mouse for, because the old Myst game you'd use the mouse, and my other monitor's a little bit further back. So I decided to go ahead, and we're going to be playing this one straight on here tonight, so I'm not staring at you, I'm looking at the game. Excuse me. So yes, let's just get right into it. The reason why I don't have the game up here is mainly for the opening, which you will see. And for many of you, if you're fans of the Myst series, it's a great little opening ditty that I like. So let's just get right into it. We don't need to jabber on anymore. We'll take the music on out here. As always, that music there was Animusic. Check them out at animusic.com or over on YouTube under Animusic. So hopefully this works right. I'm sorry if it's going to be a little loud. I can't quite set the sound until after I open it up. But let's click play. And I'm ready. Here it is. I loved hearing this. Every time I hear that start up, I would know I'm about to play some Myst. So I thought it would be fun to I thought that would be fun to start right out with that tonight. So, and yes, as you can see, there is a resume game. I did at least just start it just so I could get a sound level, but I didn't get into any of the story. So we are going to go ahead and start a new game, and I think we have found a game finally that kind of pushes the limit of my computer. I can't play this on the epic setting without it losing some frame loss. We're still going to probably have some frame loss here and there, so it is what it is. So let's get just double check, make sure I've got subtitles on. Come on, graphics low. No, we're doing high. Gamer was there. 1500 apply. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. I would hate to start out. We can do high. Okay, so let's go. All right, new game name, navigation type. So this is cool because they added different navigation types, where if you wanted to play like the old style of Myst, you can play in that old style, point and click, where the old Myst was pretty much just pictures that you would click and you'd move to the next spot and be able to search around and stuff. But let's go ahead and do free roam, where you can move around with your WASD and click and everything. So game name, we're gonna call this Knorr's Adventure. Knorr's Adventure. So let's do this. The other one was called Test, if you wanted to know. So essentially, I can use the Xbox 360 controller, which is cool, which is what also I tested out, which is nice. But I'm going to use the mouse and everything. So pretty much this is where I came in to test the game. So I do know that this is where you start. And I tested some of the stuff around and whatnot, but hopefully sound is all right. So let's do that. And I was thinking about even doing like turning off all the lights and having it dark in here, but
we all lost everything but our stories, and they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that last brute.
So we're hearing this talk between somebody that was born in the 1980s and someone that was born in the 1860s, I guess. And this, you'll have to forgive me, when I alt-tab out of the game, it goes quiet. So you'll have to forgive me for the moment. Mainly so I need to move some stuff around here real quick now that we started. I hate that it does that. You'll just have to forgive me for the time being. Move this over here. I think I wanted to do this real quick. Let's move me. Hold on, let's shrink me down just a smidge. You don't need me taking up the whole thing, right? How's that? Is that a little bit better? Nah, let's do that. We'll do that. Of course, this should have been something that I was doing before. Right. Back into it. No swimming. I can't jump. There's no jumping in this game, but there is a camera. The camera, which is a nice addition, because most of the Myst-like games, you've got to like use a pen and paper, but the camera you use spacebar, and then you can go into your your inventory or whatever. Go into photos, which I took these, but let's get rid of that one. This. So now you can, like, if you come upon something you want to remember or some sort of clue, take a picture of it. Very cool. These only designated campfire pits. Okay. Look, alright.
That's where all of our new stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph,
ooh, there it is,
was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma.
So are we living as one of these characters?
Some forebearer of good fortune. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction. As we approached it, and it approached us.
See, I wonder if this is where we are, is we are supposed to be one of the characters that's living this out, or we're hearing, I don't know, or we're hearing what's going to happen. So let me just do one more thing, and I promise I'm not going to Not gonna fuss with this again. I just want to bump up this just a small. What is up, Glitchcog? What is up, Kenor the Man Or? How are you doing tonight? Oh yeah, and you can run too. Shift lets you run, but I want to make sure I see everything. Oh, there it is again. What is this thing streaking across the sky? Oh. Can't move.
You all remember, there was no turning away.
Oh, here it is.
Almost like purposeful spinning. Slowly.
Just doing the Friday night thing. Pizza and apple pie. Change on your diet.
We should
drinking some whiskey, nice.
Because it saved us, and there must be.
No, sorry about the glitchiness there. We can blame Glitchcog. About to give birth in another month. Oh man. Stranger Things the game? No, not quite. See, so this part, this is where I got to I played this earlier just to test it, but I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. So now, and here's the thing that just did its thing. Interesting. Lantern. Oh, nice. So you can click on things when your reticle fills in. You can click on things and interact with them. This game's super pretty. It is very nice, and I'm glad it's coming across that way. And I'm not even playing it on the highest setting, because it does drop the frame rate here for us. I'm kind of pushing my computer to the limit now. So far, my new setup's been pretty good for us, but it seems like this game is pushing it just a little bit, but that's all right. So yeah, so we can interact with items, you can move them around. So here's where an instance where the camera would come in, like if there was something on this that I want to remember, we can take a picture of it. Might as well take a picture of just about anything, but you can see that you can interact by moving your reticle over it like that. So do this. I feel really weird looking straight on, but oh, and I just got an alert. High CPU usage by Obduction. Well, that makes sense. I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. Gotta go alert mode, helping the wife clean up kitchen. You're fine, dude. Thank you for stopping by and saying hey, though. I'm moving this around. Sorry. Here we go. Thing is, the reticle goes away when I'm done moving, so in order for me to know if I can interact, I'm gonna have to take a couple steps. I have to take a couple steps and then move around. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know if they did that on purpose. This looks like, if you're a fan of the Myst series, as I was saying before, the opening story to Myst has a little guy falling through a crack, and this looks like it. I don't think there's any tie-in. There's no actual, like, the Myst series or, you know, the Myst universe tie-in with this universe, I don't think. But that was really weird that I saw that. I guess I can run. I don't think there's anything to really interact with here. Wow, it is very pretty looking. Nice. I wonder if we get to go up on these things, right? Alright, here's something. What do we got? I do know that there's these holograms that pop up. I'm guessing this is one of them. So we can do that.
Hello. Bonjour.
Hello.
Ciao. Hola. Hello. Shora. Ni hao. Welcome
Shora
to
is...
Hunrat. My name is Yosef. I am
Shora
the mayor
is
here.
a language of the
You
Dunny
are
from
most
Mist, actually.
probably a bit confused
It's weird that I
and
know that.
disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there
That way.
and introduce you to your new life here.
What is up, G-Shot? How are you? You're not that late. We're kind of just starting. We are just starting. So I think it looks and sounds alright. So I'm gonna... Oh man, I'm listening to myself now. I want to hear the game live. So I'm gonna plug it into my ear here. Tis this. This is called Obduction. There's no shooting. There's no jumping. There's just moving, looking, interacting, inspecting, puzzle solving. If you played a game series from the Mist series back in the 90s, this is made by the same company, the same brothers, Rand and Robin Miller. And I've been wanting to play this for the last 3-4 years or whatever. And now I can finally play here. A lot of exploration, so there's going to be a lot of just walking around, not really doing a lot. So I mentioned it on Discord that it's not the type of game for everybody because there's not a lot going on, but it's going to be a lot that I'm going to be paying attention to and figuring the story and everything. So can we go in anywhere? Ooh, we can go in. They said to go down to the house, which is over there. But I want to explore a little bit. And there's ourself. It looks like we're walking on air. But oh well. I mean, you would think if they would add the shadow in, they would at least add the legs that go down to the ground. I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to criticize it. I'm already freaking excited. So yeah, so there's no jump. I think... Let me double check, because I think there are a couple other... Interact cursor toggle. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Move. Oh, you can put caps lock on for always run. Mirror mode. Oh, it's in V. Yeah, see this is one of the games I would love to try to play in VR, which if I ever do get a VR setup, I definitely want to come back to and play. Seduction. No, Obduction. So that would be kind of cool to come back and play it in VR. Alright, so cursor. Toggle cursor mode? I don't know what that means. It doesn't do anything right now, but anyway. So I can do caps lock speed. So it'll always be running. I kind of like walking sometimes, because then I can slowly look at things that are... Ooh. Those are interesting. Alright, so nothing's up here. I mean, I don't think they're going to be that cryptic in what you can do or what you can't do. I think you'll be able to... Can I shut this? Oh, I can. But anyways, alright, let's run. I bet I can't go out of the... I bet you we're in a dome, right? Oh, it looks like there's a couple different domes. There's something over there, too. Oh, man. Can I go out? No, I can't. Track stop, okay. Oh, can I get up? No. First person is pretty cool. Yeah, VR would be nuts on this thing. So yeah, I was mentioning it earlier, for some of you guys that weren't here, there is going to be a little bit of quality loss, or a little bit of frame loss, and not as much smoothness. I think this game is really pushing my setup right now. Here's the house. So I turned down the graphics on this a little bit, and we're staying okay. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Alright, so we came from through there. They said to go to the house, but I wanted to go explore everything. There. Ooh. What are you? I'm guessing these rocks that are like that are like holograms, and I'm gonna eventually be able to take them down, and then I have to use this track as something. Yeah. Well, there's a town over here. Well, let's hold off and not go to the town yet. Let's go to this house, because that's what he said where I needed to go. My first step into a bigger world. Back here. Anything back here? No, and every once in a while the game does kind of freeze up like that, as you just saw. Ooh, wait, what's this? Ooh. Oh, so cursor left clicking on it there, or right clicking on that does nothing, but right clicking on it lets me move it around, and then when I let go it drops. Or I can left click on it, move it around, let go, left click in it. Okay, well, let's see. Is there anything on this that looks interesting? Well, just for the heck of it. Oh, just for the heck of it, we'll take some pictures. I mean, I don't know. We'll just take a picture of it. So it's like, oh, so when we started, when that acorn thing popped in, the little area we were in, oh shoot, I'm kind of want to run back, but that's where, oh, can I pick up the chalk? No, I can't pick up the chalk. So it's like it either teleported us or something, because that little campfire area is where we started. So interesting. Sewer? No, I can't do that. Can't interact with any of that. Chalk is just there to be chalk, I guess. Hello. Can you put this up too? You can, that's funny. Oh, is there something in there? Ooh. Pick it up. No. There's something in there. Oh, I gotta get closer to it. To Caroline or whoever else might come back, it has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I'm inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet surprisingly, I'm still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to contemplate my options. Chris Farley? CW, whoever CW is. Not the TV channel CW. Here's another, can we shut this? No. Alright, let's see what Farley's community center.
Hi, I'm Farley.
Hi, Farley.
I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome, but it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know.
Okay.
Just be careful. I've got to go.
Let's see.
And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is,
Cookies. Hunrath. Okay, so Hunrath is this place. I'm gonna move up just a smidge here. So Hunrath is the place. Looks like she recorded and then recorded over it. So interesting. These things are cool looking too. Alright, I got some clothes. Interact with clothes. I wonder how close you have to be to know that you can interact with something. Oh wow. I can be a little bit of ways. That's nice. Alright, so can I come in?